guys, so today I thought I'd share a little look. I've been doing some reorganizing in my creative space, and typically when I post photos and things, it's my desk area, and you guys get to see sort of like this little cuteness and goodness. There's Thomas. Hey buddy. And then right now it's winter, so I don't have my beautiful garden view with the flowers and everything growing, but typically it's quite beautiful out. And I have my skylights up above, which always gives me wonderful or too much lighting when I'm trying to video, but that's the idea. Thomas. Well, I'm Tammy Inman, and this is A Peach Life, and this is a look in my creative space as I'm making changes. I wanted to get some of those changes ahead of time, but I had already started last night, so I didn't get to. So this is a wall that's usually hardly ever seen, that I hardly ever show photos of, and these are my IKEA Billy bookcases. They kind of fit almost perfect down to just a tiny bit away from my doorway there. They hold so much, it's amazing. And I think with those doors, it really helps to make it feel like that stuff is closed off and put away, even though I can see it all. Now my Miss Pac-Man doesn't normally go here, so that is going to be going out of my space. It typically is, let's see, let's pan over here for a second. It used to be where my secretarial desk is here. And this is going to be getting switched. So my room is actually quite messy right now. And I thought that's kind of a good thing to share, the transition, because typically when I share my space, everything has its place, a place for everything, and everything in its place is the same. But I kind of have all this stacked up right now, so I thought I'd kind of share the process with you as I make the changes to my space. So I have this really tall wall here, and it goes up above this area here. And so this hutch, I removed all of that from the hutch and reorganized it into those IKEA Billy bookcases last night, everything from above, and some of the items below. And I'm gonna put this in another spot in my house. I'm gonna try and back up so you guys can see, but it was really getting overly filled and cluttered feeling once I brought this piece in here. And I thought I could make it all work, and for me it's just sort of a lot. So my goal is to take this piece here, and when this one goes, it'll be on this wall, and then I could put all of my little frames and pictures around it over here, and then slide my desk forward and a little bit. So, and then maybe put either the cat tower or nothing. I don't know. I don't know how far forward I'm gonna take my desk, if I'm gonna go to the window. I always want to do that, but I feel like, well, will it be too creepy at night for me being at the window? Look at Thomas. And then you have Mouse, who just popped in here. Hey, Mouse. Hey, Mousey, hi. Mouse just popped in here for a moment. And then you could see, like, when the sun comes in from the skylights up above, it leaves that shadow. And then when I'm making my videos, I get tons of light coming in from here. And I also have that door that has tons of light. These are some new pictures that I got. I'll have to show you guys. I've showed this in the past, my little tray that I use all the time. I have, when I'm painting or creating or taking my things out to the garden. So I have lots of those. And then I recently had repainted my desk to this sort of blue. It's a really pretty blue color. It pretty much matches my wallpaper. I just got lucky by mixing some colors together to get it close. So I just wanted you to kind of see that we're really packed in here, and you get a good overall look at what was going on and why I'm making those changes. Hey, buddy. All right, we get a good look at Thomas. Yeah, so my hope is to have all of this kind of stuff off of here. And when that secretarial cabinet goes here, it's not quite as tall as this, and it will really be able to have all of that clustered around it real cute in one spot so that it's not clustered everywhere in the space, if that makes sense. Okay, so I thought I would just give a little peek over here at all my little goodies. I'm gonna link also for you guys a past video that I had done of my desk space when I had all the little cubbies that I made in here. I have those little cubbies and stuff. I just put it in my garage space. Oh, look, we have Yip. Yippy a little bit. Hi, Yip. That I could bring back in. Also, I think I'm gonna run this. Let me share with you guys real quick in here. I had recently gotten rid of probably like 65% of my Disney and really tried to just scale down to the items that I really absolutely love and are my favorites. Not that I didn't love the others, I did, but I'm just sort of trying to, I know it sounds so funny, I was gonna say pare down, and then you guys are gonna see all this and you're like, pare down. It is paring down. This is just, you know, decades of collecting and enjoying and all of that goodness. But I really have pared down because I'm gonna share all these shelves. Now, these shelves now have my Disney handbags and my books and sewing and more craft and organizing all through here, where before it was only my collection. And now up above, I'm able to put my Disney handbags and things, and there was just more of my collection, just more and more and more. And I had to release a lot so that I could have this space for things that I utilize a lot, and also to like release. It just felt really good to release. So then I'm gonna just pan over real quick here. I want to paint my door a cute color. My door before was a cute teal. And then one of my favorite paintings up here. So this side is nice and clean and clear, and it used to be filled like with tons of Disney of my collections and things, and I just had to pare that down and simplify. And so that's what I want to do. I feel like with my garden right now in the winter, it gets really cold here in Georgia. Georgia people don't think it's that cold, but being from Southern California, it's really cold in Georgia in the winter. And just everything sort of dies off. So this spring, I really want to work on my garden to transition more winter items in as well. So in the meantime, I just thought I can really work on this space and get it together. And if you've followed me for some time, you know that I'm always changing up my space. But I think it's a good thing also, because we're always growing, we're always changing, our creative goodness is changing and growing, and you're gonna have to kind of adapt those things. And I feel like it helps my creativity and to sort of just adjust. With that said, I do want to find a more permanent way of keeping my space. And so like some change is good, but I will say my change is a lot. And it's so funny just for me to even be able to show you like this mess and these things stacked without this being beautiful is quite difficult, but I think also like really good to see the transition and to know that it is a mess at times. And this ledge is like my catch-all for things. So to release that and not have that, it will make it so I really have to stay more organized. So that is a look at my space. And then I also feel like having that secretarial back here and my desk forward, it'll be nice when I kind of just want to scoop back and spin around and utilize that a little more. I think it'll be quite great. And also really great, I want to do some little live videos with you guys this year. So there's Thomas. Are you looking better, buddy? Hey, we don't even really get to see you this good. Hi. There we go. The girls are always so sweet, saying hi to you and tell you, oh, sorry. Say hi to Tommy for us. Okay. So I want to be able to do some lives and be able to chat with you guys more this year. If there's some things that you guys wanted to chat like more about, or more lives of like maybe painting or art journaling, or something like you're thinking of, I'd love to know what you guys are kind of thinking. I have some ideas in mind. I also want to get my sewing machine out. I feel like I want to have a spot for that so I can sew more. I think when you have to pull it all out, you're maybe, we think twice about it because sometimes it's a lot getting all of that out. So we'll see if I can't find a space for that, and just enjoy. So I'm gonna go over real quick. You can see when all the leaves are on the trees, it's quite beautiful out. When it's raining, all the above. Not that long ago, I think it was this summer or last summer, I don't know, I got my chandelier, and I'd always been looking for like this really Beauty and the Beast looking one. And so it's like an older vintagey, probably like an 80s one or something, but it's so Beauty and the Beast, I feel like. Okay, and then the cat's tower. I need to figure out, you guys ask me this a lot, and I think it's like PPS or something like that, an Etsy shop. So I will link that in the description and the information for you guys, because I get asked about it, and it comes all different ways, all different colors of flowers. So good. I loved having a pretty cat tower in here, and instead of just a regular one, I had a regular one for years and years and years and years. But I thought when I redid my space, I think a year ago, I added that in, and then I added the disco ball to hang from there. So, okay, well, I hope that gives you guys a little look, and to know my space is not always try to keep it extra little nice. Look, I have even little pictures back in here. So, oh, the sun's really coming in bright now. I'm gonna have also, I have just like tons and tons of Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid and all these Disney cards that I've collected, Wizard of Oz, for like forever, for like decades. Sorry, I'm not showing them to you. I just have so many tons more, like 10 times that amount easily. So I think I'm going to be posting some of those in my Etsy shop. I know some people like to use those cards in their art journaling and such. So that will be nice. Well, there is a look at my space. Oh, I can show you guys real quick. Sorry for the movement, maybe too much. I'm not used to the Win handheld, but I wanted to show you. I've showed this in other little past videos. That's the little house. It's like a little cafe, coffee shop, and bookstore, and the cats are in there serving. Oh my goodness, it's so cute, and it looks so good at night in here when I close things up. to see it in there with my books and such. So cute. And then this is one of my little favorite collections, which is the Kingdom of Cute. And this is series 1 and series 2. So I have some power bars there for lights and things for in my cabinet at night. Oh my goodness. So again, all my like little cutes and favorites. Oh, she's turned over there. And I'll have to show you a closer look when I get everything more organized, what's going on over here. So I think I'm gonna leave you guys, and got my hair in a little bun there, and I think it started on a game of Miss Pac-Man. Look at that glare going. Okay, thanks for joining me.